Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Ken. I'm the president of the Athmar Park Neighborhood Association, and I also work at Lifespan Local, which is in Westwood, small nonprofit that's right down the street. And I'm over here at D3 Arts with my buddy Santi.
Yes, I'm Santiago Jaramillo. I'm a co-director here at D3 Arts, third generation Westwood resident. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I shot Santi a text message this morning. We're both kind of reflecting on all the stuff that's going on in our neighborhoods. I know I didn't sleep super well last night, so I'm not gonna be super articulate. I'm not good in front of cameras anyways. But I know I didn't sleep well last night. We had an incident right across the street from my house. Someone stole a van, almost ran over my wife, ran into a fence, assaulted my neighbor, and then woke up this morning and saw all the news going on. This has been going on for weeks. It's just weighing heavy on my heart, weighing heavy on my mind. So, you know, myself and Santi are just kind of talking about how we can bring the community together. We've got leaders all over. We have leaders, resident leaders. We have leaders in the city, family leaders, and so we're just talking about what we need to do to bring people together.
Yeah, and our concern is that, well, at least my concern is, and what we've been talking about here at D3 is, we know that police involvement is necessary and even encouraged to some degree, but we also understand that we, as community members and people who live here, that some of us feel like it's a responsibility to try to help protect some of these youth and to, you know, maybe give them a direction to go or some assistance in whatever they need, but that this problem, in my opinion, and I imagine Ken's, isn't something that is just the police department's responsibility. That we as community members and people who live here and people that are here, you know, in the neighborhood, should be accessible. And the fact that we want to take a step forward and say, hey, we want to do our part in our community and for Denver, to be someone that you could come to or be someone we can help with the organizing, whatever it is that our communities need, and especially the young people who are, you know, cruising feds right now and just, you know, doing whatever they want to do. And, you know, we've all been young, we understand what that's about, but also too that we don't want the youth to get hurt. In the sense of them hurting each other or having to have the police come down on them, and unfortunately that will probably happen just because of the way things are going. So yeah, you know, we see this as a many layered issue as far as what's going on in federal, the gun violence, but also just the violence and the incidences happening in the neighborhoods with people. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of talking earlier about how it's turning into kind of a community problem that we need kind of community solutions to, and people are out there hurting. Things are kind of crazy these days with COVID. People are cooped up. A lot of mental health issues. Just, I know everyone I know is feeling pretty stressed out, and we're starting to see that. You know, it's super hot out, and so yeah, I think we just need some like short-term action. Like, we want to see action, we want to see something happening to improve, but we also need longer term supports too. So what we're hoping, and we're kind of talking about, we just need like a call to action. We know we need leaders at every level, and we need to be at the table together. So city council, police, I don't know, neighborhood groups, like I said, leaders from all over the place, literally at the same, well, not the same table, 6 feet apart tables. In the same room. Can we find a big enough space? You know, I'm so tired of Zoom meetings. If we can all be in the same space and talk about how we're feeling and what's going on, and hopefully people smarter than me can help us come up with some solutions. But I want to be a part of it, and, you know, happy to have Santi be a part, and everyone else. So yeah, I guess we're just putting out a call to action.
Exactly. Yeah, and speaking for D3, you know, because that's the work that I'm involved in. We have connections to, you know, help with substance misuse and with mental health. You know, I'm sure that we all have those connections, and this is, you know, like me and Ken were talking, we'd want to put this video out to kind of say, hey, let's all try to find a space where we all can meet together. You know, we have Jamie Torres' full support. I've been talking to her a lot lately, so if there's a way that all of us, like Ken was saying, can find a space big enough to come together and just find a solution.
Cool. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
thanks for listening to us, and even though things are heavy, I know I feel encouraged that there's so many people that are super passionate. And actually, just reading through comments this morning and seeing some of Santi's comments, like right away, I felt like a switch in me from like really heavy to just being like, oh, there's really amazing people out there that are going to help figure this out. So appreciate you.
Me too. Thank
Thanks.
you.